Do you remember that David became king after the death of Saul? But not all Israelites wanted David to be their king. There was a group of people that made a son of Saul king. And this group has been fighting with the group of people around David for 7 years. But then all the Israelites wanted David to be their king. Then King David wants a place where he can stay and build a palace for himself. He needs to have a nice spot that is safe. So he goes to a city on a mountain. That is a difficult place to attack for enemies. It is Zion. David attacks the city and makes it his own city. They call it the City of David. This city also has the name Jerusalem. First of all, King David wants a huge wall around Jerusalem, because there is still often war with the Philistines. And when you have a wall around your city, you can feel very safe inside. Do you see how happy the people are? David also still writes songs, because he knows a city is nice, but the only real safe place is there where you are together with the Lord. The Lord is with David. He makes him more and more powerful. Now it's time that he can build a palace. A king from a neighboring country sends him material. Do you see the big logs of wood? He also sends carpenters and stonemasons, and they build a palace for David. David glorifies God because he knows it's only God who gives him all these blessings. Are you grateful for the blessings that God gives you? When David is living in his palace in Jerusalem, he still has a wish. He wants the Ark of God to be in Jerusalem as well. Do you remember what the Ark is? It is that golden box that God asked the Israelites to make as a sign that He is in their midst. It was made during the time of Moses, when the Israelites were walking in the desert, going to the promised country, the country Israel. David discusses his wish with his people, and then on a certain day, there they go. Do you see the people? They have all kinds of instruments with them, so that they can sing in front of the ark. The ark is in the house of a man called Abinadab. They take the ark and put it on a new cart. The two sons of Abinadab, Uzzah and Ahio, are guiding the new cart with the ark of God on it. David and all the Israelites are celebrating with all their might before the Lord, with their music instruments. Suddenly, the oxen stumble. Uzzah reaches out and takes hold of the ark of God. But that is not allowed. God doesn't want people to touch the ark. The Lord is angry. He strikes Uzzah down, and he dies there beside the ark of God. God is love, but God is also holy, and He wants obedience from us. That's why it is so important to know these stories, so that we are warned and that we love and obey the Lord. David is shocked. He is angry, but he is also afraid of the Lord and says, "How can the ark of the Lord ever come to me?" David is not willing to take the ark of the Lord to be with him in Jerusalem. Instead, he takes it to the house of Obed-Edom. Do you have any idea where the Lord lives today? Well, his home is in heaven, but at the same time he is everywhere. You can read in one of the Psalms in the Bible that the Lord is as close to you as your shadow. So now when you walk in the sunshine and you will see your shadow, think about how close by the Lord is with His love.